Okay, so we begin this week's Raw with the 6 participants, because it's not 7 anymore, for the Money in the Bank ladder match on ladders, cutting probably one of the best multi-men promos of all time. With Owens writing everyone down and be like, I'm going to be amazing. They know who we are. I was expecting them to say, they know who we are. We come out to theme music. He's like, no, we're all famous, except for Sammy. So it's to Jack. Ambrose is like, so we gonna fight now? We gonna fight now? I'll fight you. I fight you. I'll fight polar bears, aliens, whatever. There's like, perros. You are all perros. Cesaro being like, that means dog. I speak Spanish too. I'm Cesaro. With Jericho sitting on a ladder with his legs crossed, like he's waiting for his morning tea. Ambrose called him, like, it was good. It was good. They made sense. And then Teddy Long comes down for a tag match. Holla, 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 play it. No. They're going to go 1-on-1 with The Undertaker. Nope. It's a fatal 4-way 6-pack challenge. No disqualification Iron Man. He proved everything except for tag match. But it's okay, because he's not supposed to be. He's just crazy. So instead we get 3 singles matches. Alright. Jericho Cesaro. Good stuff. Good. Lots of reversals. Let's go back and forth. Finish ended up being Cesaro hitting the swing into a really solid sharpshooter. Bret Hart get a sharpshooter? 6 out of 10. The highest he's given anything ever. Then we got to see Zayn Del Rio. I like how Zayn works. I like how Zayn takes a shot at the face and like, I'll be dead. That's great. But he's taking on Del Rio, who's just, he's good. I would love to see Del Rio in a tag team with a guy who is really good on the mic. I mean, Del Rio's great in the ring. He's just bland as all get out. If they gave him someone else who was like his heater, if they could find like a female Dana Brooke to just run people down on the outside, that'd be great. If Rosa Mendez knew how to string together a coherent sentence, she'd be great at that. If she knew how to trash talk hard on the outside, Del Rio should totally have Ava Marie. Ava Marie, not good at anything, but is walking nuclear heat. She could do her random, like, shut up, dorks, while Del Rio kicking somebody in the face in the ring. Oh, give them all the titles. Oh, and have those, then they could feud with Lana and Rusev. Rusev could just go all Ruru, just smoking cigars and grilling like 84 pounds of hamburger on the grill, just laying into Del Rio in the ring. Give Lana a line, she just tearing Abraham on the outside, make them just the most uber-faced team possible against the most wickedly, dastardly heel you cannot like them team. But it'll never happen. So Del Rio won. Okay. Ambrose Owens. Like watching these 2 guys fight. I like watching Ambrose fight anybody. But he works really well against the other, like, ground and pound brutal fighters. Looked like Owens was finally going to vanquish his nemesis Ambrose. No, out of nowhere, Dirty Deeds 1, 2, 3, but then Owens got his heat back by whooping the daylights out of Ambrose post-match. I dig it. I dig that. I dig that hard. 2 scoops of dig 'em on that. They shot a lot of the Seth Rollins W24, which is excellent. Man, seeing him as a kid, like pinning like the Hulk Hogan wrestling buddy, and be like, I'm champion! And then cutting to him being champion at WrestleMania. How are they trying to get us to boo this man? This has been my dream since I was a child. I did it all by myself. Yay! You have goals. You have goals. You have goals. So he's they showed the same footage for him they showed for John Cena. We're seeing how he loved wrestling growing up. How he made title belts for himself growing up. And John's the most over face in the company. Well, he's portrayed as that. Half the crowd hates him. They show Seth Rollins. They're like, but you need to boo this man. Okay. And now, here's the Roman Reigns journey. It's like 4 years. Don't you love Roman? How could you not love Roman? Oh, he's got the Roman Empire. How could you? Yeah, I guess it does come off kind of heelish. I come back from an injury to reclaim the title that I never lost. That's a good redemption. It's like the redesign, rebuild, reclaim, redemption. No, they don't have to be face. Even like face tweener to Roman's like tweener heel. No, such a wasted opportunity. If both guys get to go in there with good crowd support, they both sell merchandise. Just saying. Just saying. Speaking of moving the merchandise, Enzo and Big Cass cut a wicked Ali-inspired promo on the way to the ring to take on the Vaudevillains. I don't know if they ran low on time because they decided to kind of redo the Enzo Amore injury spot, which I'm not a fan of. You know, the guy almost lost his career. Let's not make light of it in the ring. And then Cass just went all berserker rage and whooped the crap out of Aiden English, leading to a DQ. Then beat down Simon Gotch. That's okay, because they got a match at Money in the Bank. A fatal 4-way. Pretty much every tag team is in this match, except for the Usos. I think William's injured. And Golden Truth and Febreze or Ty Dango. Yep. The Club. Enzo and Big Cass. The Vaudevillains and New Day. Fatal 4-way. Money in the Bank. Cool. I can dig that. Do that a lot. And speaking of tag teams, holla, holla, holla. They've redone the theme song for Golden Truth. On SmackDown, they had a bouncing, like, Goldust head, which was sweet. They actually took out, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, the Golden Truth, the dynamic duo. They removed that part, the Golden Truth, because it didn't flow really well. So we got to see our Truth, or our Dizzle, to take on Tyler Breeze, Tad Bizzle. And they did a backstage segment where I guess they're playing. Maybe Vince saw a trailer for the DVD release and Blu-ray release of Zoolander and was like, you know, two pretty guys just sound stupid, could really work the tag team. With Tyler Breeze going, sir, I've been doing it for like 2-3 years now. No, you just never. Oh, fine. So they do a backstage segment where Fandango is getting his back shaved by Tyler Breeze because, you know, probably just don't shave your back. I've been waxed before and it's cool, but it grows back pretty quickly. Just saying. How you doing? So he's like, Tyler's like, yeah, you know, I had this thing done when I was in a foreign country. They removed all the hair follicles on my body. He goes, oh, they make you more like Arrow Gigantic, right? What? Means you fly through there like a giant arrow. And I'm like, wow. That's actually pretty good. And then they come down, and they're matching fuzzy vests. Oh, so good. So good. So good. Taking on the team of, oh, jeez, with Golden Truth. Oh, whoever would have thought those four guys would make such an entertaining feud. And the fact that throwing together Tyler Breeze and Fandango was like a last-minute thing. But they went, "Hey, they're good." You mean me taking two young, hungry guys and giving them screen time? Yeah. Doesn't take a Rhodes Scholar to figure that out. Take two guys who are good hands in the ring that work their characters well, make them a team for a little bit. Give them some vignettes. Talk about how they're dashing and intelligent. Throw that out there. Surprised that it works. I'm not. It's worked almost every other time you take two guys who are solid, who aren't doing a lot, and you make them a team, and you give them vignette time, and gosh darn it to heck, that works really well. Like Jason Jordan and Chad Gable. Jason Jordan's about ready to get let go. Chad Gable is missing something. Chocolate is good. Peanut butter is good. Chocolate and peanut butter is very good. Or bacon and anything. It's good. Synergy. Synergy. Rusev went one-on-one with his prime nemesis, Jack Swagger, with Titus O'Neil on commentary. Titus tried to be more serious while trying to throw in jokes. It just, it was kind of awkward. Kept on trying to throw in like Ali comments and how he's like Dr. Martin Luther King. He's a man of the people. I think if they had cut out like half his dialogue and let him actually say it all instead of trying to compress as many words in as he could, would have come off better. I'll be honest, I think a U.S. title feud built around Titus, Rusev, and Swagger has got legs to it. It's got Hossy legs to it. I can dig that. That's good. Makes that title work well. It's sad that we were on like a year away, we were a couple months away from the main title being booked ridiculously hot, and now it's like, here's some vignettes because they're not here. Oh, but we got John Cena, who's going to call AJ Styles in the club, and then kind of run down AJ Styles because John kills him on the mic. John's much better on the mic. Sorry. He did say that the last man that much electricity was taking on The Rock. So he equated the feeling of being in the ring with AJ Styles with the same feeling as being in the ring with The Rock. I like that. But then he's like, you've spent all this time getting here and you've done nothing. You were in the Royal Rumble and you didn't do anything. You couldn't beat Roman Reigns twice. Man. Totally skipping the part where he beat the New Day. He's had the tag team. And the tag team broke up. Or him beating Chris Jericho on his first night out. Just, got to make John Cena look awesome. And you look really impressive. So then he comes back. I'm a better wrestler than you. That's what everyone else says. You've had 15 years. Come on, what say to me? Instead of doing that, this is the last place for me to conquer. It's like you are the last thing. Getting that title and beating you are the last two things I need to do. I've been at WrestleMania. I've been in a Royal Rumble. Hey. Been around the world. Grand Slam champion. TNA. Held belts in Japan. Surprised it didn't, but at least Styles feel like can say, I'm with these two guys because once you lose to John Cena, they break out the shovels. And I was like, buried. Yes. Because last time John Cena took on a guy who was hot fire, the Rusev. Man, they neutered him. They took on this guy named Bray Wyatt. Man, they neutered him. A lot of time we've took on this young upstart called Brock Lesnar, who will be playing double duty. Still be at UFC 200. Taking on a Samoan. Samoan Wrecking Ball. Ooh. It's going to be like, Brock Lesnar! That was a love tap. Brock Lesnar's unconscious. That's what I do. I'm built like a Samoan. Punch like a cruise missile. The lightest tap from my fist can knock out someone like Nelson. Just throwing that out there. Alright. What was our main event? New Day versus The Club. And the Club got away. The Club got That was pretty clean. AJ beat Kofi. All right. But then John came down because John got to look strong. He tagged both Anderson and Gallows on the way to the ring for me and AJ leave. Man, it's like, greatest is you're a heel. Awesome. Oh, yeah. Cowardly. Why are we all cowardly heel? Oh, because Brock took all of the dominant monster. Oh. What about Rusev? I've got 2. In match, monster. Oh, you want to fight 2? He cowardly heel, walk away. Oh. So a lot of stuff went out, which was good. You know, they heavily pushed the live SmackDown, which was cool. Did a nice bit with the passing Muhammad Ali. You know, all in all, not a bad episode of Raw. Did a pretty good job.